Hello guys, it's goldiex here and welcome to TimeSplitters 2. Today we're going to be diving into one of my favourite first person shooters of all time. Easily my favourite first person shooter from the PlayStation 2 era. This game is a first person shooting masterpiece. I honestly love everything about this game. The levels you get to explore, just how creative and the imagination it has, and this is honestly one of the best first person shooters ever made in my opinion. I played the first TimeSplitters game just recently and now we're going to jump straight into TimeSplitters 2. When it comes to TimeSplitters 2, this game is how a sequel should be made. This is an example of how you make a sequel to a video game. It takes everything that was great about the first TimeSplitters game. Not that the first TimeSplitters game was bad. The first TimeSplitters game was a fun game, don't get me wrong, but no way near as good as this one. This game took everything that was great about the first game and just multiplied it by 1,000,000. Yeah, this is how you make a sequel to a video game. This sequel is just bigger and better in every single way. When it comes to TimeSplitters games, I would tell people to skip the first game entirely. The first game is still fun, but if you want to get the most out of TimeSplitters and see how good of a franchise it is, I'll jump straight into this game first and Future Perfect before you jump into the first game. But yeah, I would definitely jump straight into TimeSplitters 2 first because this game just shows off how great the franchise is and how ahead of its time it was for the era it came out. And yeah, this honestly is one of the best video games ever made in my opinion. I love this game so much. I've been wanting to play this game on my channel for a while now, but I've been waiting for some sort of remaster of the game to come out, because when this was discovered in Homefront a few years ago, I thought we were going to get some sort of remaster. We didn't get quite the remaster I wanted, but at least we got something. Like the emulated PS2 version on modern platforms, honestly, that's good enough for me. Right, so let's create a save file and let's jump straight into TimeSplitters 2. Oh, I love this game so much. I literally can't think of... Hang on, I spelled my name wrong. I can't think of anything negative to say about this game at all, to be honest. Okay, so when we play this game, we're going to start with the story, then we're going to play through the arcade and the challenge mode, just like we played through the first game. And before we start the story mode, I'm going to quickly enable the subtitles. Where do I enable the subtitles? I think it's... audio options. Put the subtitles on. Okay, now I've got the subtitles on. Let's dive into the story mode.
Out of the darkness they came with a hateful will to destroy humanity. We fought long and hard, but now we are lost, for they have taken their evil war into our past. Traveling through time, they have sown corruption, unraveling the fabric of our history. Our last chance is to strike back, seize the time crystals, and turn their twisted weapon against them. The fight for survival has begun.
Alpha Base, do you copy? Over!
Roger, you are clear to go. Proceed as planned, and good luck.
Okay, move out!
The docking bay's clear.
Go!
You've got a patrol on level 2. Incoming! On your right!
Yeah.
Good work. We've detected a power surge on the bridge.
Looks like we're too late. You're already moving the crystals!
Cover me. I'm going in. Good. Watch out!
You go after them! I'll hold them off here! Hey,
Yeah?
good luck.
Thanks.
So one of the biggest differences between TimeSplitters 1 and 2 is there's actually a proper story mode for TimeSplitters 2. There's actually a story that goes on. We've got the TimeSplitters trying to go through time, interrupt time, and trying to steal these crystals, just trying to ruin time basically, like ruin history and ruin human existence. And we've got Sergeant Cortez and Cool going through these different areas of time and trying to steal back the time crystals and stop the splits from ruining history basically. There's actually a proper story to this, and each one's got a character you play as from that time period, and it's quite really creative actually. It's not the most memorable story ever in a video game, don't get me wrong, but still it's good for what it is if you ask me. I remember every single story level in this game just because of how well designed and just how memorable they are. Honestly, it's one of the most memorable story levels I've ever played in a PS2 game, to be honest. For a first person shooter anyway. Okay, so first level we got is 1990 Siberia. When I played the first TimeSplitters game, I played the game on normal, but in the first episode of that, I did say I was going to play TimeSplitters 2 and Future Perfect on hard mode. I'm definitely going to keep that promise. So let's play this game on hard. Let's challenge myself. I have beaten this game on hard a few times in the past, but my god, does it get challenging in some places. 1919 Siberia, Oblask Dam. A secret research facility under a Siberian dam has unearthed preserved organic specimens which are over 10,000 years old. Following a number of mysterious accidents, the original scientific team has left the site and a Russian military garrison has been assigned to the excavation project. Intelligence has revealed that the military's attempts to develop biological weaponry from the finds have had dreadful results. They must not be allowed to continue this research. Although biohazard cleanup forces are on the way, there is an opportunity to investigate the base and destroy the samples and research records before they arrive. The base is currently under lockdown, the perimeter guards are jumpy, and the automated security system has been engaged. Avoid the cameras. If necessary, they can be switched off or destroyed. Cutting off the communication uplink should buy some time to explore the base more fully. Let's go have some fun.
Shh, shh, shh. We shouldn't be in the research center without security clearance. I'm telling you, I heard gunshots. They'll kill us if they find out. Come on, coward. Nikolai, the light! Stupid torch. Does nothing in this army work.
Control, come in. Stupid radio.
It's all down to me now.
So let's explore this base. Before we go further, I need to the camera controls, because the camera controls, like the first game, I need to inverse look. That should do it. Yeah, step changes. Make sure. Just gonna double check real quick. Preferences. Right, it's off. So let's explore this 1990 dam. So I'm going to play this game on hard, just because I've beaten this game on hard quite a few times back when I had the PS2, and I mean, this game is really challenging on hard, actually, some of the levels anyway, especially levels such as Atom Smash and the Space Station level and Robot Factory. Those are the really challenging ones. Every level is challenging in its own right, does throw a few hazards, extra enemies to deal with, and some hazards you've got to be aware of, but yeah, but since I've played this game so many times in the past, and it's one of my favourite first-person shooters ever made, I thought I might as well play this on hard. There we go, got him. Okay, stealth is working pretty well so far. It's quite impressive considering stealth is not my strong point in video games at all, and there's a camera right. I'm just going to quickly take that out. You can disable them or turn them off, it's entirely up to you, but I'm just going to shoot them because it's more fun that way. Just going to take this guy here. There's another. I think there's one more enemy about somewhere, but we'll deal with him in just a moment. Okay, that's the camera down. So I think there's somebody. Oh no, maybe not. Perhaps I took him out. Oh, I took him out. He was the enemy that came to check on that body, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, he's taken out then. Okie dokie then. So just that, we've successfully infiltrated the outside base. So here's the cameras, but bad input signal because I have just blown some of them up. Okay, now they're taken out. Here we got more sniper ammo. So what we need to do first, to get inside the base, we need to head up here, open that door. How are we going to do this? I've got a sniper out ready because there is an enemy. When you play on hard, there is an enemy that's going to come out of nowhere and start shooting at you. The sniper, so I'm going to show you guys where he is. Okay, so there's a sniper right up here. Got him. I think that's all the enemies around here. Before we go, though, I need to make sure that satellite dish is completely destroyed. When I've played this game in the past, there are times where I've rushed away through the level and I've completely forgotten to destroy this dish, so make sure you don't do that. Make sure you blow the dish up. It is worth noting, when you play this game on normal with the objectives, some objectives are main and secondary. When you play this on normal, some of these objectives are secondary, which doesn't mean you have to do them, but as you're playing hard, every objective is a main objective and is compulsory to do. Okay, I'm just going to take this camera out ready before we head that way, but before we go any further, I'm just going to make sure I take out these. We've got some file cabinets in the level we need to destroy as well. If you play this on normal, you don't need to worry about this, because I believe if I remember correctly, it was a secondary objective. But as I'm playing this on hard, I need to make sure I get every single objective completed. Okay, I think that's all the file cabinets in this area, but the other three are located further in the base. I didn't grow up with this game as a child. The first time I played this game actually was just after I turned 19 years old. There was a game shop in my hometown called the G's, and I remember seeing this game in the PS2 section, and I was like, because I didn't own many first-person shooters on PS2 then, I had a look at the game and I thought, yeah, this looks interesting. When I played it, I actually really grew to love it. I really ended up enjoying this game a lot more than I thought I would. There's something about this game that just kept me coming back to it, and yeah, this is one of the most creative first-person shooters. Much like the Borderlands series, this is one of the most creative first-person shooters I've probably ever played, to be honest. Yeah, just character you can play as, the world, the levels you get to explore, different time periods. It's quite a creative first-person shooter. It kept making me come back to it, and the more I played through it, the more and more I just fell in love with this game. Yeah, I literally could not stop playing this game at one point. Oh, okay, they spotted me. Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to quickly go in here and pick up this AK. They're going to come to me, so I'm going to wait for them to come to me before we do anything about the power. Okay, is there another one about? Here they come. Okay, I'm not doing stealth. It's not compulsory stealth in this game. Well, there is only one. I think Neo Tokyo Levels is the only part of the game that has a compulsory stealth segment, but we'll get to that when we get to it. For the most part, this game can be played in stealth or guns blazing. It's entirely up to you for most of the game, to be honest. Got to turn off the steam pressure before we can go any further up to the base. Normally you'll get an announcement saying steam pressure is 66% or 33%, but I've literally destroyed the speakers when I shot the grenade. Yeah, so far this level is going really well so far. I'm playing so hard, I'm not taking any damage yet, but that will change when we get further through the level. When I first played this level on hard, this turret really caught me off guard. When you play this level on normal, you don't have to worry about this turret because this turret won't appear, but this is just an example of when you play a level on hard of the level thrown extra hazards for you to be aware of, that kind of thing. That's what I really like about this game as well. This game does a great job with the difficulty. Easy is easy, normal is normal, and hard is hard, basically. Yeah, this game really does a good job with the difficulty. In my opinion, anyway. Yeah, that's what I really liked about this game. If you really want a challenge, yeah, then playing this on hard is definitely what you want to do. If you play, well, if you want like a normal experience, play it on normal, because I think the difficulty is spiced out perfectly when you select which difficulty you want to play this game on. I know some of the levels are a bit shorter when you play them on easy, just making them a bit easier for some people, but okay, I've lost all my body armor almost. Come and get me. Okay, there's more body armor in levels, so it doesn't matter if we lose too much body armor, to be honest. Obviously, when it comes to losing health, most of these levels don't really have many health scattered throughout the level if you play it on hard, so yeah, try and lose as less health as possible if you can. Okay, there's going to be a sniper up here. I think this enemy doesn't appear on normal either, I don't think, if I remember correctly, but I can't remember now. It's been a long time actually since I last played this game on normal, actually. Yeah, because honestly, when I play this game, because I play it so many times, I just play this game on hard every time now. I'm just so familiar with every story level in this game. Every story level in this game is just so well designed. What kept making me come back to this game was the fact each level was so unique in its own right. Each level was like a different time period. 1 minute you're in 1990 Siberia, next minute you're in the Wild West, then you could be in the future after that. It was really well created for a story mode, in my opinion. Get out of here. Yeah, and that's what I felt. And one thing I really loved about this game, my favourite thing about this game actually is the soundtrack. This soundtrack in this game is so good. I think, in my opinion, out of all PS2 games, I think this game has my favourite soundtrack out of any PS2 game, in my opinion. What makes the soundtrack of this game so memorable, it just blends in so well with like the atmosphere of the level you're exploring, and yeah, I think that was genius by the people who created the soundtrack for this game. The soundtrack, it makes the levels feel so much more atmospheric in that way. And that's just one thing I really love about this game, to be honest. It took a while for you to notice me. Ooh, that was sneaky. Okay, over here we have got a game cartridge. So there are 3 game cartridges scattered throughout the game, and when you come to this uplink here, you'll have like 3 little mini games you can play. We've now unlocked one of them right off the bat. Let's have a little go. Let's see what we've unlocked. Anaconda. To be fair, this mini game, it's not terrible, but obviously it's not amazing. I mean, the mini games game, they're very simple. They definitely look like some of the earliest video games ever created. So what happens is this little worm thing where you're trying, it gets longer every time, and you have to collect these X's basically. They're not the most like creative games you've ever played in life, but yeah, they're still a lot of fun. They are appealing in some way, but obviously when it gets longer, it's going to be harder to. You can't touch like the back of the worm, for example. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys here. When you do that, you get a game over. Yes, that's all the mini game is, really, to be honest. I've played it a couple of times here and there, but honestly, I'd just rather play this like the main game at the end of the day. So if I do end up catching myself on fire, we got the showers here. Which, there is a flamethrower later on. If you do get caught alive, the only way you'll stop yourself from getting the fire off you is if you find some water. Okay, if you catch fire in some levels and there's no water, you basically have to restart the entire level again, especially on hard. Oh, she spotted me. Ooh, good night. That was close. I'll just go pick up this fire extinguisher in case I do need laser, in case I do get really clumsy and end up catching myself on fire somehow, or get burned alive by some enemy. Okay, so in here we have got a file cabinet. Blow that up. And with the last 2 are located right here. We could just use one to blow them both up in one go. Wait, did it not work? Oh, yeah, it worked. Alright, cool. Okay, so down here we're going to get a checkpoint, which is really handy. So I did do a YouTube video actually a few years ago when I played the Homefront Revolution version of this game, and I did play through this level actually on normal. So if you want to see what this level is like on normal, you can check that out. In the end card for this episode, I will leave like the link to that video in the end card, so you guys can check that out. See if you can spot the differences. Okay, so we got an enemy right up there. Take him out. Go. Whoa, okay, I did not expect, okay, I was not prepared for that. Stop throwing grenades, damn it. Where is this other guy? Okay, I've lost a lot of health now, which is worrying. Okay, I have been a little bit clumsy, to be fair, over the last few minutes. I literally thought that was the last enemy up there, to be honest, but that really caught me off guard. It doesn't matter, because there is going to be some more body armor located around here, and we'll definitely pick that up a bit later on. What you don't want to do for this video, make sure when you try and blow these turrets up, do not use the grenades, because if the grenade goes through the window and blows up them... I'm going to quickly show you actually. If I throw a grenade in there, And restore power. Yeah, you basically fail this and you have to restart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly restart this from the checkpoint. I just wanted to show you guys that just to make sure you don't do that, because if you do that, you will fail mission. I've done that a few times when playing this game and it is really frustrating. So just make sure you don't use a grenade when taking out them sentry turrets. It'll really be worth your while, trust me. I want to restart the checkpoint for this mini wave just because those enemies threw that grenade and they did chip away a bit of my health. So I'm just going to make sure I don't do that mistake this time. Okay, I'm just going to make sure those other two enemies are taken out. Where's my AK? There it is. There's another enemy around it somewhere up there, I think. Yep. I know where you're hiding. Got a lot more health remaining this time. I just want to show you guys that because I've done it a few times. It has been so frustrating in the past. It is a good job actually you do get a checkpoint there, which is really handy. In case you do make that mistake. Okay, so when we head up here, we can open up the doors here, but we need a system disk to get this computer working. So I think around here we are going to have a few zombies located a bit deep into the base. We're now going to the big foundation of the base. So I think, okay, the zombies haven't appeared yet, so perhaps they appear a little bit later on. I think they appear actually when we find the system data thing. Okay, so in here we have got some body armor. Nice. Only half a body armor, but honestly it will do. Okay, so we have got, I think that's one of these controls the turret, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so them switches just open the doors to lead further into here, and the system data disk is going to be locating. I do not want this shotgun. I'm not a fan of using that shotgun, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely my least favorite weapon in the game, in my opinion. There's going to be some enemies. Okay, right there, yeah. I remember those guys catching me off guard with the grenades. Is that all of them? Okay, so we've got some zombies here. Can I actually shoot their heads off before... Okay, maybe not. Perhaps I have to pick up the system data before I can actually... They have to awaken before I can actually shoot their heads off. I think that's all of them. The trouble is when this goes into lockdown, all the doors shut and you won't be able to make your way out, so you do have to kill those zombies before you can make your way out, unfortunately. I think that's the case anyway, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong on that, by the way, but I think because it's locked down, the doors do shut, and you can't go anywhere until you take those zombies out. So make sure you do take them out, shoot their heads, and you'll be good as gold, basically. Okay, here we go. We got this. So now we're going to get even more zombies after us. Yeah, more zombies are coming. Oh, we came out that door, didn't I? Completely forgot about that. I generally thought the zombies will come from all the way from the bottom, but no, some of them do come out them doors. Just blow them up like that. He's an idiot for walking into the barrel. So down here we have got a container. This will be a good time to use the mines, actually, to be honest. Yeah, because I don't want to use like the grenades on the AK, because I want to use them for enemies later on. Okay, I did not see him. Because it gets quite dark down here, it can be quite difficult to see some of the zombies. Yeah, so just be a little bit wary of that. Just make sure you have all your zombies taken before you even attempt to blow this time splitter creation up. So here we have got the time crystal. So it's compulsory to pick this up before you can end the level. This level on easy mode actually ends down here. A time portal will come, I think, was it here or up there somewhere, I think. So yeah, you don't have to complete the whole of this level on easy mode, actually. So I'm just going to use the mines to blaze up, but some of these levels have been shortened just to make levels easier on easy mode. I've not played this game fully on easy mode because honestly this game is too easy for me on easy, but I mostly played this. I've used to play this game a lot on normal when I first played it, but then obviously as I got more used to the game and wanted to challenge myself, I did decide to play this game on hard. So yeah, I pretty much just play this game on hard every single time now. I've beaten this game quite a few times on hard now, to be honest, just because I've played this game more times than I like to admit back on the PS2 days, to be honest. I mean, the amount of hours I pour into the home front port of this game is just ridiculous of itself, to be honest. considering the amount of bugs and issues the Homefront port has. Over here we have got a flamethrower guy, so do watch out for him. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, that's almost been set up. The flamethrower guy is located a bit further up. Okay then, but just watch out this guy. So if this guy catches you on fire, you'll have to make your way to the showers over there and get the fire, to like get rid of the fire, and it's the only way you're going to get the fire for yourself, and it is frustrating. I know he's around here, so actually, hold on. Oh, what the hell? Where did you come from? Sneaky. Some zombies have been really sneaky today. I'm getting really low on ammo now. I thought that was a flamethrower guy for a second, that's why I panicked. Just got pits up just to make sure. Got quite a few grenades, so I might as well use them. See if he falls into the trap. Yes, he does. Happy days. He did drop some AK ammo. Nice. Oh, that was a beautiful headshot. 2 headshots in one there. Okay, when we head up here, we are going to see a flamethrower guy. Where is he? The next guy. There he is. Do not let this guy touch you. Do not. Yeah, there we go. Because if he catches you alight, what you got to do, you got to make your way through here. If you do fall into the trap, make sure you stand under here and put the fire. It's the only way you're going to get the fire off you. If you don't do that, the fire will chip away your health and you will die before the end of the level. Trust me. So just be aware of that. So now we've got the flamethrower. Okay, I'm very low on ammo for my AK now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the pistol for a little while. So I've got plenty of ammo in this. He was waiting for me. I don't think so. So I've killed all the mutants here. I just want to quickly check the objectives just to make sure I've not missed anything. No. So all we've got to do is access the top of the dam and take out this helicopter. Then we're golden. There's one mutant there and I didn't actually... There's a mutant there and the objective was completed. Okay, fair enough. Not going to question it, to be honest. I really need some more AK ammo. Especially when we get to the top of the dam, when we got the little boss fight coming up. I think every level has got a very tiny boss fight. They're not like the hardest, the most complex boss fights in the game, but in a video game you'll ever see. But yeah, they're good for what they are, to be honest. Okay, so over here we have got some zombies. I'm just going to use the pistol to take them out when they appear. One's on fire as well. How am I doing for health, actually? I'll just quickly double check because I've taken this zombie out. There we go. How am I doing for health? No body armor, actually. Okay, that's a slight worry. That's fine. Hopefully I can still do this. I'm going to keep the pistol, actually, until we get to the top of the dam. Sorry, zombies, you ain't following me into here. No chance. I do not want to set the zombies on fire, so if they come near me and set me afire, I'm basically doomed. So do not use a flamethrower to take the zombies out, whatever you do. We can see the whole dam from up here. Okay, but we're not quite done yet. Okay, so I've got plenty of AK ammo in case I need it. So what's going to happen is when we head out here, we're going to have a helicopter we need to take out. First thing you want to do, when you get out here, jump straight on this turret. You will get a couple of enemies coming out of here as well. You just chucked a grenade. Good job I missed that. But I'll take these two out, and then when the helicopter comes, we'll blow it to smithereens. When this helicopter comes, make sure you take out these, because this will stop the helicopter from shooting missiles at you. Okay, that's it, it's got out. Nice. Any more enemies? No. Okay, it's running out of missile launchers. Okay, that's all missile launch tank. It's going to make it so much easier to take this helicopter out. Fall out of the sky. Was that a grenade that did that? Okay, that's the helicopter taken down. Okay, I think that's all of them. So with that, we've completed the first level in the game. Very nice. Let's get out of it. So that is the first level out of 10 completed. That is the first level complete on a new character available, Hybrid Mutant. So next episode we're going to be playing on 1932 Chicago. I really do like this level actually, it's really got that 1930s gangster vibes, and yeah, and I'm all for it. Okay guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please sure leave a like on the video and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the TimeSplitters 2 episodes out to my channel. And next episode we'll head to 1932 Chicago and head into some gangster shootouts. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is goldiex and I'm out.